person deviant?
Don't know how to take that.
Well, the glasses fix everything and gives you a level of sophistication that is unrivaled. You look way more sophisticated than me. I should get glasses. Should I get glasses? I don't think I can handle this.
Handle what? Glasses?
No, no. I can't handle how much more sophisticated you look than me. I'm just a guy with a weird haircut.
I'm a man of panache.
What does panache mean,
I'm not
actually?
to be trifled with.
Do you know what panache means?
We could Google it if you like.
Well, okay then. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the Google device, but I can't find it.
Okay, I'm questioning your age because there is no such thing as a Google device where you randomly slap your hand around.
Hey, why don't we invent one? We could be millionaires.
But well, there's already this thing called Google Glasses. Have you not heard of it? You could upgrade your glasses to Google Glasses, and then you'd be able to. I don't actually know.
Be arrested for being a suspected pervert. Just innocently walking down the street. It's not even on, guys. I'm on the floor, you know. That profiling. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life, DDK. What are you trying to do to me? It's bad enough we got the grenade. We get the Google Glasses as well. They're definitely going to shoot me on sight. Oh dear.
This is brilliant. I wish we had.
We should never go to break again. We should just sit here
we should roll
during Steam authentication errors, during DDoS, during GoTV lags, during crashing the computers, all of it.
Hurricanes. We're in a basement, so I think this is hurricane-proof. This place.
There are windows like right there.
But we would die here. I don't know if I want to die here, but we would be safe here for a time. If we stuck up with loads of food, I think we'd be safe from like a
But
hurricane.
we've got no food. That's the problem.
I know, but that's because of DDoS and this authentication error.
There was no DDoS. It was just Steam.
I know.
2.5 hours for one map. Are you serious, guys?
And it wasn't even a map. It was a map, but it was a fast
guys,
map.
I'm not blaming anyone in particular. It's like intertubes errors or whatever. But I mean,
it's the
why me?
It's just the nature of the universe. It's random. Everything's random. Do you believe in determinism?
Please define determinism.
That everything is predefined.
In what sense?
That basically it's hard to. If I had Google, I could explain it very easily because I could just read. But basically,
you need a Google device.
the idea is that everything is determined. So because of the way, like if you want to go really really far back, the way that if you want to go from
can't find a Google device.
Okay, well I'm done with this.
So go on, please continue.
That's
DDK.
way too.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find the Google device. All right, it's just not here.
Are you trying to be a meme generator right now? Because
know
I think this is becoming a meme.
Where the Google device is?
This is going to become an emote, isn't it?
An emo?
An emote.
What, a Google device? What would it look like?
I don't know. I don't know.
And how can it become an emote?
And nor would they, because your hands are off screen when you're doing this, so they have no idea what you're really even doing. And nor do I. And I can see.
What could I be doing?
I really.
But no, I could be playing Tales of Hanoi, right?
You could be pressing some. There could be a piano there.
I could have Tales of Hanoi right here.
What is that?
It's Tales of Hanoi is a mathematical equation where you have three, let's say, poles, and you have these hoops, right?
Oh, my name is James. I crack up at the word poles.
you have 3 poles, right? And you have these like hoops. Just think of like pineapple slices from a tin or whatever.
Oh, you're trying to talk down to me, is that it? You're trying to talk down to me with my pineapple slices.
They have them in the hotel, damn it. I had one this morning.
I don't respect you anymore with this.
It's a mathematical equation. I can't remember exactly what it is, but
why does it have pineapples in it?
I'm just giving you something to reference these circular hoop things by.
Okay.
All right. So there's a mathematical equation about it. I can't remember what it is. Maybe someone in the chat can explain.
I have no clue.
You haven't adjusted your microphone cord, by the way.
I don't.
Very unprofessional.
All right then, James. It's going to go behind me.
So it was here, and you chose to take it this way.
Yeah.
And basically put it on the right-hand side of you instead of just putting it around your arm behind your back. Who is this guy? Are you even DDK or are you just some imposter?
I'm already just suffering from.
Are you like a waxwork with a puppet? What are those puppet people called?
Muppets?
Ventriloquist. Are you like, I don't know, have you been gutted and someone's got their arm up your spine and they're just doing this? They're just talking into the mic.
All right,
because you have no idea what's going on, do you?
Well, you're one to talk with your lack of sleep and general delirium.
You were talking about urine earlier.
No, but you started that.
That's true. Where is this map, goddammit? I thought it was going to be quick. The map's coming up straight away, it says producer. And we're here talking about urine again. We just can't, we can't get away from urine.
It always
look, he's just waiting for us. As soon as we ask him where the bloody map is, we're in the map.
It always begins and ends with urine. Have you ever noticed that?
What the hell?
The circle.
I don't know if I want to answer that question. The circle of urine. The cycle of urine.
You know, this is where basically neither of us has a career anymore.
How do we dwell on urine?
I don't know.
Of all things, we could talk about marbles, we could talk about chicken, carrots.
Well, we've been through all of those.
We talk about the dodgy salads in the Villa supermarket, but no, let's talk about piss.
I can't believe you're okay with piss, but not with bollocks. You know, in the UK, we're way past watershed, so it's fine.
Oh, that's great, as long as we're okay in the UK.
Yeah. I imagine Italy don't have. I imagine they have a watershed thing as well.
Careful with those buttons, man. I'm going to reveal our secrets on the desktop. I think I saw Winamp on the desktop.
I prefer Fubar myself.
Winamp. It's the...
It really kicks the llama's ass.
It really kicks the llama's ass.
It's what you're looking for. I'm old school, man.
I used to use Winamp. I used to have my own radio station on. I used to shoutcast.
You used to have you have a reggae station.
I used to have my own radio station, you racist. They had no reggae on it at all.
Well, I really, really thought I heard reggae.
I used to enjoy that a lot, actually.
Do you like reggae, though?
No, I don't at all.
Okay,
not even remotely. And I can't beatbox either, DDK.
Well,
what are you going to ask me next? Do I like chicken?
Oh my god. The thing is, though, in these kinds of situations, I'm powerless to respond.
Good.
So I'm just going to stop talking.
You are half Indian, in fairness.
I'm not half Indian. How many times do we have to go through this?
What do you mean? But your last name is an Indian name.
I'm quarter Indian.
Oh, well, excuse me, Mr. Quarter Indian.
Yeah. Damn.
Mr. 3/4 not Indian. You're trying to get away from Indians.
Damn straight. And 1/4 French as well. For the record. So we're into the pistol round. The match has started, and I have now become religious of about 7 different religions, so I can pray to all of them simultaneously that this match can continue further without hindrance, or let or hindrance. So let's go forward now with this match. HellRaisers, myXMG, they push onto the B site. HellRaisers don't want B site. They want to retake it, and they let the bomb go down. They want to make things hard for themselves. HellRaisers already going to be taking down MSLs, an even trade though, as we do have SMF on the flank, ready for Dozier, who thought he was sneaky, but SMF had his number. He had all of his numbers, as well as Freeze, but numbers don't win Counter-Strike. Headshots do, says Dozier. This is the best play-by-play of all time. Angel going to be able to put himself in a one-on-one, does find both frags, and we are slowly, I think we're resting back into normality, away from the vast amounts of delirium.
Vast amounts of urine.
James, you need to control yourself. You need to control yourself. It's serious time here. This is Counter-Strike. This is Counter-Strike. We've got to give the audience some Counter-Strike.
Urine by the gallon.
And HellRaisers starting things off on the CT side. And this is quite dangerous in myXMG, already being a map behind, losing out on the pistol. And HellRaisers, obviously on the favorite side. This could get really bad for myXMG. Could even be in for a quick game if HellRaisers are on point here. Already can see the B push coming in, and Kucha there with the P90. This is going to be an epic spray down from him, and the fire to burn MSL as well. SMF will come in with a couple kills. This man has been going huge, actually, all day. And he might just be able to keep myXMG in it as they get the bomb down. Big result for myXMG. The Dane's able to get a lot of money and some economic damage. So it's a very, very nice round from them, despite losing it.
On the first round, as soon as the HellRaisers spotted that the B rush was coming in, the player on the B bomb site retreated straight into kitchen, joining a teammate who was also there. So rather than try and face to an uncertain death, they retreated straight away and played for the full retake. So a little point there, which I've never actually noticed any other CTs do on a pistol round of Mirage. Something worth maybe trying with your buddies next time you're on a FACEIT pug. HellRaisers 2-0 up at the moment. They are in a 1-map lead as well after besting myXMG eventually on Overpass after a 2.5-hour match there due to some Steam authentication issues.
Bit of a peek from Angel there on short as he is trying to discover exactly what's happening in the round. Obviously, MSLs, they run this strategy where they get MSL into connector quite often, and then they go back for the A push. And already losing some control on middle. They've got to be careful of these short pushes. Smoke does go down, and MSL is going to position himself in connector. Oh, that is very nice. Dozier is going to pick MSL off now. So this round already going very badly for myXMG. HellRaisers all over this right now. myXMG are getting crushed. And they've got 2 players there. FaCEIT is trying to find some picks. Even though he does take down Simple, it's still a 2-on-4. And the bomb is very far away from really landing itself on any site.
Indeed, it seems Sicilian's going to try and run distraction. He is just underneath Markelov here. I think he's firing his gun. Will get taken out by the P90. Markelov will pick up that AK as well, free AK for him. And the CTs have left the B bomb site, so there's only 1 player left. They haven't seen him, but they decided to just leave the bomb site completely empty. So with 4 left, so they literally have 2 per site, but instead they're going to have 1 man short. Wow,
he can actually do this. He's going to go in as well. He gets he gets lit on fire. Very unfortunate. If he had actually made the quick pick onto Angel, that could actually have been a 1-on-2 with the bomb down and plenty of time to reposition. So that could have gotten really scary. And it is Freeze as well. Freeze is pretty damn baller, if I do say so myself. And you know, James, when people look back at the VODs, they're going to see our slow descent into madness, going from talking about analysis and the roots of stuff like that into discussions about urine. That is a descent into madness if ever I experienced one.
Indeed. Thank you for bringing us back to that point, as Simple does take out Hunden on the eco in mid. It's going to have 2 more people to face. Going to take out both of them, it seems. Dozier actually assisting on the 2nd frag there, so only Mr. No, Dr. No remaining. So no. What's his name again?
Freeze.
Freeze.
From really, the Fnatic 1.6
It's so
player.
difficult when you have a 2.5-hour map and then the guy's got his name wrong. I'm going to call him Dr. No.
I'm fine with it.
That's clearly what he wants, DDK.
No. See what I did
I
there?
see what you did there.
Good.
That was some top tier humor right there.
All right, so Simple is actually going to be moving towards the B-amps with his AWP. Going to get boosted up. This is actually really nice as they are trying to push the angle. He might just find the pixel. There it is. There's a slither of vision towards those T's as they make their way up through to the apartments. Simple gets the first shot onto SMF. It's looking great. He's going to go for the repeat. Misses the shot somehow. There are more players to hit than anything else there, but Simple does go down, and it's looking good for myXMG. A 1-for-1 trade as they get themselves on the bomb site, but this response is very fast from HellRaisers. Dozier is there in the kitchen now, able to try to cover his teammates, but in fact, Kucha going to go down. Dozier does make a frag, but that is going to allow the bomb to go and get planted, as Markov is going to cycle around through short, finds the head of MSL, and it's all on Dozier and Markov to combine together. But they are going to get isolated from one another, unable to combine their efforts. And that is indeed the way for myXMG to get the advantage here, as they are ready to close it out. Dozier almost getting the 1-on-1. Oh my goodness, 6 health left for Freeze, as he is still just waiting in apartments. And it's going to be the round for myXMG. They get themselves on the board, and these Danes are going to look scarier and scarier as time goes on now. Freeze still with the AWP in his hands.
So we have Dozier on 10,000. So we're going to see the buy coming out here for the CTs. They have only dropped 1 round of 5 so far. 20% of the elapsed rounds could not be much better, actually. Doing quite well at the moment. But I do want to regain momentum here. MSL is going to go in underpass, and XMG just going to assume their positions across the map, retain their map control, try and get a peek from an over-peaking CT.
Yeah, once again, they can get MSL in position here towards the connector. It's a position that he works well from, and it often seems to be the goal of myXMG to get MSL in connector as they take middle, and then they can fall back to a play. But that bomb is actually down at the bottom of middle, so they really need to address this, as Freeze does pick up a pick onto Angel, and HellRaisers are having to reposition to adjust for that, as MSL is going to collect the bomb, and it looks like they want to make their way towards B, as MSL is slowly backing away, doing the moonwalk right now towards that B app, so they can make the push onto the site. But it is actually going to be Kucha who is over by short, who's going to be having to put in a very nice defense, but Simple is also moving into position with the AWP. This could get very gory very fast as they are rushing in onto Simple's position. There's the first flick shot onto Hunden. Simple misses the second. SMF once again balling out of control. It's going to be Freeze who holds the flank. Asilian over by the headshot. They got a nice setup between the 3 of them, as they also have MSL on full health over by the car. This is not going to be retakeable, and they are going to save those weapons. So myXMG finding their success on after they pushed HellRaisers back from middle, seemed like B actually worked out very well.
Indeed, this could have severe implications for the economy of the HellRaisers team. Markov just hiding in the corner, looking away just in case the flashbang does come in from a T, so he can turn it around and face. But they're not going to be anywhere near him, and we will see what the money looks like now for the CTs if his teammates are going to force it up. It doesn't look like they won't, as they are going to bring in the force here. Simple with 2,000 left in the bank, and we'll spend it on some armor, some nades, etc. So we do have the force coming in. This will be a crucial round for HellRaisers to win here. They are up against AKs in the AWP. So the lack of helmets will not bother Angel or Markov.
Simple smoked off there. His position just purely to stop anyone boosting in. Also to have the ability to listen in on what's happening on middle, or even peek if there was no smoke. And certainly looks very good right now for for HellRaisers, as they are, of course, low on grenades, but their position is nice. And it is all about myXMG and forcing a reaction from HellRaisers as they slowly take slowly take control of a connector, and it is MSL once again who is the connector man, as is he always for myXMG. And they're going to go for that play that I was talking about, where they get the split on to A after they push middle and find MSL that connector position, and they get the three-pronged attack. And it's just Dozier to try to defend against this. It's certainly going to be quite a difficult ask with no one to counter flash for him. He's going to have to do everything by himself. And here he goes. So Dozier, how many frags can he get before he goes down? It's going to be one. Does get actually 2 frags. Great flash, in fact. Dozier is all you need, it seems. Asilion going to take him down. 3 frags being found quite rapidly by myXMG, as the rotation does slowly drizzle in from HellRaisers. Markov up on the toll booth, going to find himself a quick frag. Able to just about air control his way to safety. In through the smoke once again. Markov, brilliant maneuvers, but he is with 9 health, and now it's all on Angel with 10. Not so good for him right now, that is for sure, as we have some excellent positions from MSL and Freeze. And this should be impossible if they play this effectively and properly by the book. And indeed, we're going to see the round go to myXMG, as they're making a close affair of this one.
Indeed, Angel will decide to go and save the armor and the FAMAS, and myXMG just charging themselves back into this game with chariots, flaming arrows, horses and swords.
Is this Age of Empires?
No.
Okay, just checking. Because all those things are in Age of Empires and not in Counter-Strike.
Are they in Ben-Hur? Have you seen the film Ben-Hur?
No.
No. So, myXMG, 1 round behind now, going to go for the B rush again, it seems. They're just charging through. I think these guys do have scored in like 6 cells, so they're just kind of trying to make this as fast as possible. And it is working out for them for the most part, as they do take the B bomb site there. Dozier are going to try and get the flank in from Abs. This is an eco here from the CT, so he's only got a P250. He is going to get some reasonable tags in there, but no kills just yet. It is going to be 3 on 3.
They go with the pistols, and out they go just as quickly. Dozier might just be able to find himself an exit and pick up a weapon. This would certainly be much to his benefit if he's able to effectively do that economic damage and save one of those AKs. He's going to find Asilion. Oh, there it is! The slight adjustment in movement just to be able to pick up the frag there, and he's going to steal away the AK. So that's beautiful stuff there from Dozier. They are going to try to hunt him down, as they very well should. I'm going to see MSL, yeah, he's going to be turning the corner here, and Dozier really needs to survive this. Oh, actually some damage being done, I think, by the bomb even at that range. And they aren't going to find him. So going to keep that AK-47 alive, which is brilliant, considering that he is going to be able to drop that to a teammate. That's going to give HellRaisers certainly the boost they need to try to take things back into their hands. But is it going to be enough now? And but Simple is on the AWP, so
Indeed,
that's fun.
Simple is on the AWP, and this one's going to go head towards short probably, if not, actually going to look through B apps, but no one's going to be there whatsoever, as there is a stack outside the A-bomb site. Looks like we're going to see some nades coming in here from the CTs. Dozier in an aggressive position, going to get some nades up, just smoke them, and going to see the smoke coming into apps as well from the CT, so they're going to try and slow down any potential push here from the T's, but they're going to push anyway, trying to shoot through the smoke, but it will be Dozier to get the first frag.
Dozier with 2 absolutely excellent frags, which will slow down the approach onto the bomb site. They are now on that bomb site, but still without the plant. Markov can stop that. He doesn't get the timing to stop it, but he does get the frag, which is almost as good. Now, as there's just 2 players left for myXMG, as Angel's going to cycle in, he's going to get taken down by SMF as Kucha comes in from the top. Great stuff there, though, from Freeze. He's got to come out hugely with the AWP. There's 2 players to find, and that's going to allow one to defuse whilst the other covers. And Freeze is going to recognize this and just back away and allow the round to be taken by HellRaisers and not to risk his AWP, despite the fact that they are swimming in cash.
Indeed,
kind of.
Gone to save the AWP rather than risk losing it versus 2. Could never tell if it was going to be a fake defuse or if they were going to go for the full thing, so opted for the conservative view, and they will be 1 round behind here, but that saved AWP will help them terrorize the CC economy here. See if he gets to put it to use. Simple going for a fast frag in mid. Gonna miss the shot, however. Gonna still peek from Connector. No fear from that man.
And he's going to have a lot of players moving onto his position. Perfect flash. Look at that. MSL's going to find him on the retreat as his hands are still well and truly over his eyes. And we're going to see the kills coming in now as Angel is forced to try to defend this approach from Connector. Looks like Freeze is still smoked off, so he's unable to find an angle as Dozier is going to be coming back around. There is the fire all the way down on the T-slope as he is looking for that push. It's yet to arrive, though. Asilian is there flirting with the idea of pushing up, but Dozier is ready for it. Oh my god, what a reaction there from Asilian. How on earth did he get 2 frags out of that? I will never know, but that is going to put myXMG in a distinctive advantage as they are 3 versus 2. And Angel's already down to half health, and they are really without the amount of grenades that they would like. And SMF, oh no. Oh no, he's going to take down Kucha. Kucha had no idea about that. The flank is too much, and Angel is going to fall back. So this is looking really good for myXMG. They're doing really well on the T side. Zion's going to get the bomb down, and this is a very close game. I mean, this could very well go to the 3rd map if myXMG continue to be playing to this kind of a performance. Even though HellRaisers got a good start, myXMG is so far outplaying them.
Indeed, they are. An Angel last man standing for his team. Got a lot of stuff in the inventory to save there. An M4, full armor, defuse kit, and a Molotov. So definitely not worth him trying to push 3 here. We'll see if he can survive. Looks like he will escape the T's. So never mind that. And it becomes 5-5 now. It's all tied up, and that's a good 5 rounds here for myXMG. Still early on. Well, I mean, we're 2/3 into this first half, but dead even at this point could give them the potential to run away with it now. We do have HellRaisers on an eco, and we've got that smoke from Asilion, which will land on the short area. There are a few variations of that. Some give a gap, which allow you to peek short, and again, I think that one does give a gap as well. So they can get a sneak peek there, and it will allow them, however, to push up.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? As Simple did find the ability to actually push unknown, but luckily for them, he didn't have a weapon that was able to effectively do some damage in that situation after he got aim punched. Angel, the only one with a rifle, is already going to find a frag to square things up, but I don't think that's going to last for long. They are. Oh wow! Actually, they're going to rotate towards the site, which has the rifle. So, of course, it would be hard to envisage Angel, being able to pick up 4 frags with that, but still, it is certainly going to be interesting to see what happens. And Angel is looking like he's going towards CPL, actually, just going through the little gap they're crawling through.
I think the meta game here is they think if he's there, there may be a stack, which there is, on the A bomb site by the ecoing players. So they're going to go for the 1 gun instead of 3 potentially CZs. And he thinks because he's there, they're going to go to the other site.
Right, right.
So that's what's happened there. And that is going to be the opening on the B bomb site.
James, I think he just got wrecked. Confirmed.
Confirmed wrecked.
Wrecked, confirmed. Good stuff. I'm glad you're here to do stuff like that, because I just don't know. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go for the retake. They did pick up an AK onto Dozier. He's going to be able to save that as the other 2 players can go for exit frags. Obviously, that's... Oh, actually, no, Marco's going to pick himself up the M4. Of course he is. So Kucha should try to go for the exits with the PT-50. That's exactly what he's going to do, so he can pick up a weapon. And of course, myXMG doing the exact right play and preventing that by going through the area which they already know is safe. That's very well done by them. And these are the things you got to consider when you are playing this game. And we have a tied situation now. HellRaisers 5, myXMG 5.
Looks like a 6 to me, DDK.
Oh, sorry, 6. Yeah, I can't see because I was sitting too low.
Who's wrecked now, buddy?
I'm in a constant state of wreck.
Oh my god, that's an amazing quote.
There's a smoke again that you're talking about. And already you can see that they are spraying through. That's a very interesting amount of damage done to him. Freezes 19 armor, 77 health. That's very interesting. Almost all of his armor is gone. Did he?
You can only lose 40 armor in one round.
Yeah, so I guess he carried that through from the last round, that already weakened armor. Okay, so HellRaisers trying to hold on now. They already lost Dozier. And it's not going to do his usual shenanigans at the moment in Connector. And look at this, they're going to swing back around for the A play. Going for their standard rounds with MSL and Connector. They do actually have also SMF here, who's going to keep the threat level high, which will stop the rotation or slow it at least on the B side, as the three-pronged attack comes in. But Markov can stop it all. Markov, can he be the man? Can he be the dream? Absolutely not. It's going to be on Future and Angel now. And so what do you think is, where do you think is going wrong here so far for HellRaisers?
I'm not quite sure at the moment, to be honest with you.
I mean, to me it kind of feels like HellRaisers are being almost a little bit too passive in places and are allowing myXMG to get away with their games that they want to play. Oh my god, that grenade actually hit him. He was really low as well, did you see that?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Hit him from 4 to 3 HP, I think it was.
I could crash the game right here, there's no camera angle.
Don't do it, don't do it.
I'm doing it, man. I'm going to pull the pin. Oh, Kucha, he would never expect this. Oh, but he did! What? That's not cool. That's not how this is supposed to go.
Sion says, hello Captain Obvious. And puts HellRaisers on a full eco Markov with some money to spend. We'll splash out on the scout.
Splash cash.
Versus Dr. No's AWP.
Sounds so depressed, James. Sounds so sad.
A little bit fatigued after that 2.5 hours slobber knocker, I must say.
Oh, MSL, he's going to be coming through the underpass now. There's 3 players to face him, though. And look at this. They're all over the shop. Jump shot. That is worthy of the NBA, that one. As SMF now just kind of backing away, get himself back up the stairs and to safety as now the bomb is occupied. HellRaisers coming back into the round with a great aggressive play. Going to be taking down Freeze as well. SMF going to go in the underhanded flash to get himself onto position. They have no idea. He's even there, simple. Caught off guard. And of course, there's 2 players there for myXMG, both with cover and helmet. And Cillian going to take down Markov, ripping his back to shreds with that AK-47. Not a pretty image, but Cillian is here to play hard. They have to correctly predict his position here, otherwise things will get really nasty. They're still defending the bomb, which as you can see is top mid. There it is, Dozier will pick off SMF. Now comes in Cillian, already with 2 frags on the board, make that 3 and 4 with the grenade. Cillian working on the ace. There goes the flash, the bomb is down, he's got 30 seconds to get it to his site. Or the frag. There goes the peek, and Cillian with the ace. With the 4 frags. Almost the ace. Oh my god, I've ruined it all. James, save me.
myXMG looking to make it 1-1 in maps here and go to a 3rd.
I think Cillian is saying that he doesn't care about school. He cares about Counter-Strike with a play like that.
Going to see an AWP on both teams, and again, they're being really consistent with that smoke in the mid area. He does smoke it for his teammate who wants to be able to get there to face just in case a mid push comes out from the CTs, and there will be a mid push. It's a 3-man push here from the CTs. He's got the nades coming out. And Hunden has gone and taken a more conservative view, and it will pay off as he takes that Dozier. This
is beautiful from HellRaisers. This is actually exactly what we were talking about. As Angel gets the next frag, they're stopping myXMG before they can get their plays going. And this is exactly what they needed to do, and they started to do it at the perfect moment. And they have Freeze now on the site. They're going to easily dispatch him. Angel with a great series of frags in that round. And the aggressive plays are throwing myXMG for 6.
Indeed, and it is going to be 6 for the HellRaisers as we go into the last round of the first half here. We have Simple. He has got an AWP on the floor lying in wait for him, so we'll see what he can do with that on this occasion. Looks like we are going to see potentially another B rush unless they do choose to go through to underpass. And I wonder if they're going to play for a contact push, so when they get seen, he'll go in. Interesting smoke there. I wonder if that's going to cut off short completely. First smoke is down. We've got smoke at the back boxes as well.
We're just hopping in, and Kucha now has to round the corner to find the players, and Angel is going to be taking him down. Always trust an Angel, as it is HellRaisers, who are going to be taking an amazing lead now in the round. It's just Freeze remaining. He's not even going to get a shot off before Markloff cuts him down with the M4, and it's a 7-8 half for HellRaisers. They figured it out, but maybe it was a little bit too late.
Indeed, it was a late resurgence there for HellRaisers. They do trail XMG by all of one round. They are on the less favoured side, but let's see if they can do to XMG what XMG did to them. If they can, then they may eke out a win here, possibly in a clutch situation. But it is the pistol round, so we're still in very early days yet.
Yeah, and myXMG now readying themselves up. They have a very standard setup. This is not really the kind of retake play, as it were. I mean, although they, of course they are going to be forced to retake with smokes like that. But myXMG going to have some problems now. They have to really wait for these grenades to dissipate, and they have to kind of converge on the positions together. Simple going to go straight through the smoke. No nonsense business from Simple, the man, the star AWPer of HellRaisers, is going to get taken down by Cillian, who is, of course, over by jungle now. As HellRaisers is going to try to push CT spawn. A very effective move, and the flashes helping dramatically. Markloff in now, going to be just putting some pot shots into MSL. It is easy for the HellRaisers. 8-8, pistol round going towards them. And now myXMG are going to be in trouble. Are they going to go? Yes, they are. They're going to do it, James. They're getting down and dirty with the CZs. Or at least the CZ non-plural.
Indeed.
And a scout.
It
and a
is
deal.
8-8. Let's see where these players and their respective weapons go. We've got a number of people in the CPL area at the moment, one of which is going to have a peek in Connector. But nothing there for SMF. HellRaisers being tentative as well. They do have the AKs, which is important. Angel's going to be the one to eco on this round, so Simple can rock the AK. Let's see how this proceeds. Well, headshots, it seems.
Yeah, Cillian the one to be working the scout there, trying to get the dump shots. MSL going to go in, and he's going to go in hard there with the CZ. Does find some tags with that, and he can back away. This is actually really smart, because he's going to soften them up, and he wants to play for the damage with that, and he did it successfully. But Cillian is going to get taken down, and they keep everybody alive. That's very well done by HellRaisers. And myXMG, after that investment, getting no frags, allowing that economy to build. This is looking very bad for them now, considering that HellRaisers are angry. They're angry. They're really angry.
Indeed, both. Well, HellRaisers is definitely looking to close this out in a 2-0 here. And now they do take the lead once again. Nice frag there from Simple. Does get taken down to 39 HP, but we'll find 2 frags now on the A bomb site as the rest of his team do come in for backup. They've got the CTs rotating as well, one in the CZ area, one jungle.
And they are making quick work of the counter-terrorist Danes from myXMG. They are going down left and right as heads are popped. And just to do it all over again as everybody respawns, and myXMG get in with the buy. They have the AWP on Freeze, and a pretty darn good buy. They have pretty much everything they need, and I like that they're adopting the French way of omitting the helmet. It's not needed against the AKs, against the AWP, and we're going to see what looks to be a standard round from both teams. Actually, though, a lot of traffic here. Simple looking for the shot on the jumping player. That fire, look at that. You can't see anything through those flames.
Indeed, but they will disappear now. And we have got the Super Mario Brothers. Simple's waiting for it. Doesn't manage to connect, however. We'll go for another shot and make his way into another part of the map. Looks like he's going to go towards mid. The bomb is in the entrance to B apps from T-spawn. It looks like it's going to rotate towards A, as they do have Dozier in a forward position top of Palace.
There is Dozier. readying up for this play. This is all going to be about just simple execution. And once the grenades come in, it's going to be whether HellRaisers can get the quick entries. And it's this man, SMF, who's come out so huge all day. The OG himself, SMF, ready with the counter flashes. His teammates isolated. He's got to do it alone. He gets taken down instantly. He got only one frag there, as we're going to see HellRaisers push their way in. And the players jumping around trying to get vision over the smoke. Freeze is not going to find that, though, as myXMG are just sitting here. There's not much they can do behind those smokes. HellRaisers get the bomb down, and this is looking quite good for them. But now it's all about the frags. myXMG finally able to push in. Now the smokes are gone, and MSL going to pick himself up an easy kill. No response from HellRaisers as they drop a man. And Kucha going to be pushed to a defense in the corner of the site. They know where he is, spraying frantically. He won't find anything. myXMG looking fantastic as the defuse comes in from Hunden. All of them have fallen, and this is... I'm very surprised that MSL could just run in. There's 4 guys that are left alive, and he's running in the center of the site, just having any fight that he wants.
Hunden went for the fake there, but then he realized that nobody else was alive and went back
Almost
on the bomb.
fooled me as well. I had
and
to
he had
like
no
check.
kit either as well, so that could have been a bit dangerous. It was close to the ticker, but not too close indeed. 9-10 in favor of HellRaisers here versus myXMG. We have all AKs here for the HellRaisers team, and myXMG with 1 AK, 3 M4s, and that AWP.
We have Markelov moving down through underpass. MSL's actually pushing short, and he's... Oh, this is dirty. Bye-bye, Markelov. There goes the grenade. Oh, and he backs away. Perhaps I said adieu too soon, as now MSL is going to fall back. And we do have the push to split onto the A site coming in soon. Markelov is going to have to get himself in connector and cut off any players rotating. But look at this. These angles are going to be very deadly. Markelov doing the smart thing of backing off to catch the guy from short as he goes across. HellRaisers is going to make their way in, just relying upon the Palace push and the slope push for now. As looks like Markelov's actually leaving middle, going all the way through T-spawn. Simple with a quick tap to find himself the headshot onto Asilian as Dozier comes in on top of SMF. And things look great right now, but not until Freeze is ready with the AWP. And that's certainly going to make things difficult as the smokes are all but gone. There's no grenades, there's only AKs and bullets flying. And when all is said and done, it's just Freeze left. There behind the smoke by the toll booth, going to make his way through now as the bomb is planted. And he's got to work out where they're standing. There's going to be maybe one opportunity, and he's got to execute. He delivers. That's the first kill, but Markelov is too quick. Won't let him even reload that weapon, and it's going to be HellRaisers who go 11 to the 9.
Edging ever closer towards victory here, as myXMG have a difficult decision to make. We can see Dr. No on 5,200, and some of his compadres hovering around the 1,600 region. So difficult decisions indeed for myXMG. They are going to go for the eco here. P250s, CZ75s, pistols in general. No kits, no nades.
So yeah, this is looking really good. An opportunity for HellRaisers to build momentum, to feel good. A very, very strong moment this could be for them, or it could be a very, very upsetting one should myXMG be able to come out with something that perhaps they shouldn't be able to. And SMF already pushing through Palace like this is going to give them a lot of information. Slowly but surely they're going to work out what's happening, but it will not change the fact that they are just holding pistols, the measly pistols, as HellRaisers march in, guns blazing with the AKs, the rifles, going to be mowing down Freeze. Kucha makes his way in. Simple now might not want to leave this area, toss the bomb down perhaps, but he's going to go in with the AWP as Dozier rounds the pillar, finds the head of MSL, and quickly sends him to the grave. And we have Angel now on the back, going to be able to take down SMF as well. So things looking fantastic. They've yet to lose a player. Asilian's looking to change that with perhaps a sneaky exit frag, but beyond that, I doubt his life is going to assist, as Dozier does find him eventually. So there.
So there indeed. HellRaisers causing havoc here. Some would even say...
Oh, don't do it, James!
We've got a buy coming out here for myXMG. We've got 2 Fat Massives.
You made me say it in my head. That's worse.
This job done then.
That's worse.
Let's see what the CCs have to offer here.
Yes, here comes the pick potential from Freeze. He's just going for the straight up CPL challenge. does not care if there's a simple lurking. But not as simple. I mean, he's just going to go for the pick towards the T slope. And Hunden ready with the jump spot. But it is a change to the pace from HellRaisers. They are actually... This is actually a really nice timing for HellRaisers after the last few rounds to actually change the pace, because it could very well be the case that myXMG, with this kind of a buy, want to establish early control with an aggression, having a weaker buy, having the FAMASes in the mix and stuff like that. That could very well work out. But they've not even pushed anything. They're playing passively, hyper-passively as well. Oh, Angel gets taken down by Freeze, who was still the ever-watchful Guardian, ever vigilant with that AWP all the way down the longest ranges of middle. myXMG looking pretty good now, but the push is to come in. SMF got a good feeling about his ability to execute a defense here. HellRaisers, gotta be careful. In they come. Simple, scoping his way around, and this is going to be an awkward push in, especially with the AWP there. And they're going to spot two players towards Shadow. Kucha going to be able to take down one. Dozy with the grenade into Shadow, but that's not quite good enough. He's just there holding grenades whilst all of his comrades get taken down. There's a quick double from him, but it's going to be MSL who's able to finish the job, and myXMG claw their way back into this round. Their fingernails are bloody from just all the clawing they've been doing right now at HellRaisers.
HellRaisers still with a 2-round advantage here. Gonna be able to buy up as well, full nades, full weapons, $300 left in the bank for Hunden and the rest of his team. You can see the money is not great by any means for them, and Simple gets an easy frag onto Dr. No there, which is going to force MSL to push short. Let's see if he has any smoke shenanigans of his own.
MSL going to take down Markelov though, as he is trying to push his way through underpass, and perhaps once again a little bit of a lack of cover, but the smoke was there for that effect. So that's all very well and good there for myMG, able to square things up thanks to MSL. You remind me of the depressed robot from
wow. Just stop there. Christ.
Okay.
What, Bender?
No, Bender's not depressed. He loves life. Bender.
Oh no, he's a drunkard.
He is the everything. Bender is ballin'. He is a mad baller. He's also a criminal, but he lives his life to the full.
That works.
Anyway, it's gonna be Simple moving in. I was gonna say Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but never mind. HellRaisers are gonna make their way in for the push now on the B. It's a very simple push. Gonna test the defense here. What can Hunden do with his measly FAMAS? They are going to halt the push. It's a staggered push. Stop, start now as they finally make their way in. And Simple going to get the pick onto MSL as MSF comes in. Just toss in the flash to get himself into an aggressive position. And they're still yet to really get out of the apartments. And look at this. SMF goes down without a response. Simple taking no prisoners, no mercy to be had at the hands of HellRaisers as Asilian makes his way in. All he can do, though, is toss a few bullets through the smoke. And that's it. HellRaisers with the lockdown. They've got the key to the B bomb site and they swallowed it.
I know someone who swallowed a goldfish once.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
She did it.
Why?
And she was young and she said it was the most disgusting thing she ever did. So I wouldn't recommend it. Poor goldfish. What a way to die. Asilion, though, will not die on this round as he has 90 HP and he's going to be hiding in the apps.
It's so funny, like the way you say that, you're completely devoid of emotion.
Thank you very much.
What a way to die. I love it, James. You are a comedian. You are a very funny man. Also a very tired man. All right, so 13-10, and we draw ever closer to a potential result here. myXMG can still pull this back, though, although this is not really around that where it looks good. Unless this could work, though. This is a great way to try to make a risk. It's all about the AWP. It's all about the AWP. SMF going to pick it up. It's past the AWP. Oh, that was nice. Very well played there by SMF to find that frag. That was dirty there, but SMF is going to get smoked off as HellRaisers. Perhaps their hearts have jumped out of their chests after seeing their teammates' head splat against the wall at the hands of SMF's AWP. But they got it under control once again. Dozier has it covered over towards CT spawn, and there's not really much play left for the AWP. Asilian going to get a sneaky USP frag in there as Simple watches over the bomb site with that AWP. They seem to find MSL. There he is. Does go down as we have Asilian here with the USP. The Dark Water USP. Not really worth noting, but I noted it anyway because I do what I do.
HellRaisers 2 rounds now away from that big W and a 2-0. Simple still with that AWP, causing all kinds of shenanigans. 20 kills for him at the moment. Dozy are 22, Angel 21, Creature 17. They're doing great work here. They're all around the same kind of region of kills here. All the HellRaisers team putting in work here, and DDK is losing his damn mind. Can we take a quick look at the XMG kills after this peak? Ooh, gap penetration. And Hunden gets greedy, does fall to the second shot of the AWP. I think this one on the XMG team's got 5 kills so far in this round.
Who's going to clean up that truck, that van? Who's going to clean it up? I don't know. And myXMG though, they're going to go in. I don't think they're going to do it. It's HellRaisers who are just locking it down once again. It looks like they found some sort of virility all of a sudden. They are just completely taking control and dominance of everything they want.
Some might say they're in 5th gear, DDK.
Why not 6th gear?
Because it's not a mountain bike.
Why does it have to be mountain bikes? Why can't it be a car?
Because cars have 5 gears.
Not necessarily. Some cars have 6 gears.
It's a JCB, you happy now?
I'm pretty sure I've driven a car with 6 gears. Is that? Am I just imagining things? I don't know. They're going to hunt down the remainder of myXMG though. And this is not pretty. Look at this. It's just a pack of rabid dogs just trying to search out these innocent and defenseless players. But I don't think SMF is all that defenseless. And this guy has been impressing me all night. Honestly, he's a fragging machine. And he's going to be coming off to... is there not a player behind him? I think there may have been, but never mind, he's going to survive. And it's match point for HellRaisers. It could all be over for myXMG if they're not able to pull this out now, and it all depends on how much fighting spirit is left, because they, honestly, their advantage is not going to be in anything but fighting spirit. With the loadout we're looking at, a Scout and 3 FAMASes put together in an AK, certainly doesn't look too fancy.
Indeed, you have to wonder how tired these players are, considering they've got school in like 5 hours from now. So hope they do manage to get some sleep if this is the last game for them. But it's still all to play for just now. Only 5 rounds behind here on the second half of Mirage. Let's look at the buy that's coming out here for the CT team. MSL with a FAMAS, Ascidion with a FAMAS, Hunden with a FAMAS, and Dr. No with that Scout. So definitely going to be a mixed buy, a bit of a jumble sale, a bit of a tombola here in terms of the weapons on the CT side. But still 5 versus 5 for this round at the moment until Simple does take out Dr. No while I say that. So
like how you just keep calling him Dr. No, you just don't care anymore.
I've given up.
About Freeze and his name choice. He deserves it. He deserves it. Oh, look at this little duel coming over here. It's like Angel's going to be the one to finally finish off 2 players. Would you look at this? This is so violent. I swear, HellRaisers finding nothing but heads. They go 16 to 10. They are going to take it against myXMG. They look fantastic in some of these rounds, and I think that actually brings a close to this stream. But
I lost my glasses.
If you're And oh yeah, we have to mention that HellRaisers are qualified for DreamHack by doing this.
Congratulations to HellRaisers.
They are
well
the
done.
5th team to actually qualify. So Arrow's qualified now. And just to update you, if you don't know who has qualified, we have LDLC, the French squad. We have Planet Key Dynamics, the German squad. ESC, the Poles, of course, and Penta, the Germans, to all qualify with HellRaisers. So everybody's qualified, and that's awesome. But we do have another stream coming up in, it's probably like 2 AM right now, CET.
It's like 1 hour.
Something like that. So in about 1 hour, we're going to do about 6 hours more of casting, something like that, for the John Wick tournament.
$20,000 on the line in North America.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
So, all right, guys, I think it's time to have a bit of a breather, have a bit of a break. If you're sticking around, that's great. If you're going to be closing the stream and going to sleep, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this show, and good night. That's all from me and James, unless you're watching John Wick, so see you for that.